All right, blow and cut. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear Morgan.
Happy birthday to you.
May God bless you with the long, long
Papa की
life.
tuning हुई और you change the song. That's not the song.
It's the song that it goes like this.
Very good.
Nice mic, huh?
Like cut me.
Mama, please. Okay, I'll take that.
Hey guys, welcome to yet another episode of Love and Passports. In today's episode, I bring you top 3 things you must do when in Amritsar. Now, this vlog is really special because Amritsar is my hometown. While I never lived there because my dad was in the army and we were transferred one city to another every 2 or 3 years, but every summer I did spend in Amritsar growing up. Now, Amritsar is famous for many things. On the top of the list is, of course, Golden Temple, closely followed by Jallianwala Bagh. Amritsar is famous for a lot of things. On top of the list is, of course, the Golden Temple. But then there is Jallianwala Bagh, there is Waga Border, Gobindgarh Fort. The food is super famous, like Amritsar and good food is synonymous. The Fulkari cloth is something which people really come to Amritsar to shop for. So we had almost 2 weeks in India, me and Morgan, and while we spent the first week in Delhi, Jaipur, Agra, my dad was insisting that the second whole week she should be Amritsar. And my personal opinion was Amritsar you need max 2 or 3 days. In the end he did convince me, and I thought she's spending some time in the house with my family. We'll go give her a better idea how a Punjabi family operates, which a lot of you know can be very interesting. And not wasting any more time, getting on to it, number 1 is Gobindgarh Fort. Now, Gobindgarh Fort, built in the 17th century by Maharaja Ranjit Singh, is one of the few forts which actually gives you a very entertaining lesson in history of Punjab. I think I would be right to say this is the first real effort made by the state to bring together its history in a form which children, adults, and tourists coming from different parts of the world can partake in and have a better understanding of. So me and Morgan went to Gobindgarh with one agenda in mind. She wanted to do a camel ride. We did not get a chance to get on a camel in Rajasthan, so this was the last chance to get on a camel in India. So what to expect when you come to the Gobindgarh Fort? Well, there are museums here. There's a treasury museum, there's a turban museum, and there's a military museum. I was also excited to take Morgan to the fort so she gets a better idea about the history of Punjab. There are also performances in the forts which happen every half an hour or so. You can see the Sikh martial art practice, you can see singers and dancers on the stage in the center of the fort. Then there's all sort of side games, like you can shoot ducks with a gun. Another feature is a 7D movie featuring Maharaja Ranjit Singh. So Maharaja Ranjit Singh was a very interesting king. Not only did he consolidate the Punjab Empire going all the way up to Afghanistan, but he also was one-eyed. He only had one eye. He had the Kohinoor diamond, the world's biggest diamond, which now, by the way, sits in Queen Elizabeth's crown in England. And he was actually one of the kings in India who modernized his army to strengthen against any foreign invaders, introducing guns, gunpowder, artillery, and all that. The highlight of the fort, though, is a laser show which they do every night. There's one show in Hindi, one in English. Now, I've seen a bunch of these light and sound laser shows in India, in other places, and in abroad, and I honestly thought what they are doing here is actually pretty incredible. It took us about 2 to 3 hours. I think that's what you want to give yourself to. Waga Border Parade, which is a ceremonial flag down ceremony between the Indian forces and the Pakistani forces at the India-Pakistan border, called Waga Border, is a very unique experience. Going to Waga Border was very fascinating for Morgan. It's the first time she's seen anything like it, and with my dad's military background, we kind of knew the BSF people there, so we were escorted like VIPs, sat all the way in the front, later was invited for some tea. She was pretty amazed by how much energy the people at the parade had, how much dance, how much vigor everyone had. The Waga Border Parade is absolutely free, so make sure even if you book someone to take you there, make sure they're only charging you for the taxi and the waiting period and not for the parade itself. But the Waga Border has become almost like a concert. There are huge bandstands overlooking the ceremony site. At a time, you can expect 20 to 30,000 people watching it. It's absolutely free. And what they do is, while they show aggression towards the enemy country, Pakistan, through the parade, through the ceremony, but what they're actually doing is it's all about teamwork between Pakistan's Rangers and Indian BSF personnel. What you can expect there, you can expect loud music, a lot of people cheering for your country, a chance to be almost in Pakistan from the Indian side. For Indians, it's a must experience because, you know, we all say we're Indians and we're this and that, we're proud, but only when you are at the border, you really feel what it is to be an Indian. So I really, really recommend, you all must check it out. And finally, we come to Golden Temple. Golden Temple is the holiest Gurdwara for Sikhs. It was a temple made by the 5th Guru of Sikhs and later covered with real gold by Maharaja Ranjit Singh. The Gurdwara, the Golden Temple complex, is mostly made out of marble, very pretty, very serene. The Golden Temple itself is in the center, surrounded by water on all sides. And every day, 100,000 of tourists arrive at the Golden Temple. For people out there who are religious or who are not sure if they want to go to a religious site of Sikhs, let me tell you, the Golden Temple, besides being a Sikh Gurdwara, a Sikh temple, is something which, more than the religious side of it, has a more spiritual power. Like, I have so many friends, I have so many people who's gone there, and the first thing they say is, when you're there, everything is just so peaceful. So everyone is welcome to come to Golden Temple, and you're not expected to kind of perform any sort of ceremony or rituals. There aren't many ceremonies anyway. You're not expected to do any of those things. All the Gurdwara people, all that are expected is that you remove your shoes before you enter, you cover your head with a bandana or a scarf before you come in, you don't litter the place, you don't interfere in someone else praying or paying the respect to the temple. And another thing to check out in Golden Temple, which is quite extraordinary, is the 24/7 community kitchen known as langar. So in any Gurdwara, there's always free food being served to anyone who wishes to come to the Gurdwara. It doesn't matter which religion you are, it doesn't matter where you come from. If you're at the Gurdwara, please help yourself to come and eat the food. The food is typically, you sit down on the floor, on carpets, they give you plates, there are people who are serving the food to you, and you can eat as much as you want to. So check out Golden Temple and check it out for the spiritual side of things, and not get too bogged down by it being a worship place for a different religion. So guys, thank you again for watching Love and Passports episode 4. Please subscribe if you haven't yet, comment, like the videos, and if there are any suggestions, anything I can do better, please let me know. I'm all ears. A quick update on affairs of things. I'm heading to Australia end of the month, which is August. So next episode could be from the beautiful city of Adelaide. That's where I live in Australia. And the next time me and Morgan are catching up is actually in October in Canada. We are going there for a half marathon. This would be her 60th half marathon, first for me. You've been watching Love and Passports. What else do we need?